Hi friends, today I am sharing you the most powerful and most effective learning or activity I have learned in last 9 months, and this is related to our daily ritual. As you know, some of you have seen my first secret in three secret of success habits. The first secret is rituals, and the ritual what we learned from our mentor Dev Gadvi, India's first passionpreneur mentor. The secret is giver, right? Where giver GIVER stand for gratitude, imagination, visualization, exercise, and reading. So today I am going to talk about this in details so that anyone can do it in most effective way, which I learned over the last 9 months. So for gratitude, you can be grateful for anything and everything. You can be grateful for all your achievement and all your past life, present life, and future also. You can express your gratitude by speaking, saying. You can express your gratitude by writing or even thinking, right? It works in the same effect. It has same effect. So for the past, you just sit and think about your past life since childhood. If you run through your life, you will find so many reasons, so many people, so many places, things for which you should be grateful, right? Then for the present life, whatever life you have, the job, business, family, and luxury, and everything. And most important is be grateful for the nature, the air we breathe, water, and the entire ecosystem, climate, and all the universal law. Be grateful about that. Then also be grateful about the future, the goal. I mean, from this moment to next moment, maybe after 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 1 hour, 1 year, 10 years, anything you anticipate or anything you want or expect, you can be grateful for that. Because when you be grateful in advance, universe has the responsibility and duty to deliver that, for which you have expressed the gratitude. The most effective way is to write. And if you know about this magic book where 28 chapter, 28 days process have been described, that be grateful and write the statement, thank you, thank you, thank you, then dash dash, I mean whatever you are thankful for and to whom you are expressing the gratitude or thankful, and the reason to likewise write. And you can also speak or think, right? So this is about the gratitude. This is the most effective rituals, I would say. The next is the imagination. Imagination is when you imagine about the future. Imagination is all about future, from now to future. Whatever life you want, the life, success, job, business you want to create, anything and everything you want. So that is the imagination, right? Then it comes the visualization. Visualization when you see it happening, like you have when you see. So if you, I can say, imagination is what part, what, and visualization is how does it look. And I already explained the difference between visualization and imagination, that you can visualize the things which you already know and you have the any experience and you know about that. But imagination has no limit. In visualization, you can, your only sight or the visual sense are active and you can see. But in imagination, all other senses, even auditory, kinesthetic, feeling, everything is involved. Motion, picture, everything. Picture is there in visualization also, but it has more attribute in the imagination. So as we know, all the innovation or invention happen out of the imagination also only. Because for visualization, you should have the idea about that. Imagination is something new basically. So that is about the imagination and visualization. Then it comes the exercise. exercise very, I mean, when I was in job, I never realized that importance of exercise, and the excuse was I don't have time, right? But most of people have that, I don't have time. Here I'll tell you the hack and secret or something which anyone can do exercise. The problem is that we think about any ritual or any process or any habit when we want to build. We think about that, okay, I need to find time, or think about 30 minutes or 1 hour I have to give. No. To build any habit, follow the 2-minute rule. 2-minute rule. Any habit you want to build or anything you start, if you follow and if you decide to do for minimum 2 minutes, that is where your habit will build. It is not what the intensity, it is the consistency. Consistency is more powerful than intensity. So don't think about that I'll do exercise of 1 hour 30 minutes and all. That is okay, good, but initially start with whatever time possible and minimum 2 minutes. 2-minute rule, remember. So 2 minutes you can do exercise anytime, in morning, after brush, before bath, anytime you can do exercise just for 2 minutes. What you can do in 2 minutes? Anything. Just run at your place wherever you are standing, do the jumping jacks, do push up, uthak baithak, whatever possible. The idea of exercise is just your body. The objective of exercise is there should be flow of blood circulation should increase, and the liquid inside our body that should move, or you should inhale more oxygen. So you can do yoga, pranayam, right? You can do just Surya Namaskar. You can do any pranayam, but make a habit and decision to do exercise at least for 2 minutes. And I'll tell you, okay, so any habit, it may not be possible to build and follow if you are starting, but it is possible, and the only way it is possible that when you attach the new habit or new task with existing task, you will never find special time, because the problem is that people want to find time and do it, and they do it also for a few days, but when the work and then when they get into normal life, they forget. So don't try to add some new activity and process in your existing routine and life. The only way you can build your habit is attach or associate your new habit or new task or new activity with your existing activity which is already you are doing. So every day, at least you wake up every day, go to washroom, you brush, you take breakfast, you take lunch, you in evening you take dinner and go to sleep. So all the activity and ritual you have to associate and attach along with this. For example, if you want to make a habit of drinking warm water every day, decide that every morning after I wake up, before I go to washroom, I will drink a water, or before I brush my teeth, I will drink a water. That is how it will be mandatory, and if you have to do it, it will happen. That is how the new activity or process will become part of your life. Likewise, now brushing your teeth is part of life, because before breakfast you have to brush. That is why this has become a habit. So now you attach or associate some activity that before brush I will do this, or after brush I will do that. So likewise, every day at least you have 10 activity which is compulsory, mandatory you do. Before and after you attach some activity and process. That is when you can do it, right? So for exercise, you decide that before I go for bath, I will do exercise, or before brush, or any activity you associate, right? That is how you can build. Now next ritual is the reading, right? So for reading, I see so many people, for them it is easy to do visualization, imagination, gratitude. Simple ना, bed पे भी बैठे बैठे कर सकते हैं. But what about exercise and reading? They don't find time, right? So reading also, you can read, and better is read in morning itself. Even exercise also do it morning itself, so that entire day you will be free. Now what happening that you do with VIG, and for exercise and reading entire day you carry that burden or load that I have to do that, I have to do that, and that is that load or burden affecting your other activity. So finish this one in morning itself. Even for 2 minutes it's okay. More than 2 minutes if you want to do, you can do in daytime anytime. So reading books, at least read for 2 minutes in morning itself. Well, but you will say 2 minutes, what I'll read, what I'll remember. So don't read your normal book which you are supposed to read, chapter or big book. In morning, after you do the exercise, you need to rest for at least 5 minutes or 2 minutes. You rest basically, right? Or after puja or prayers, or after breakfast, or before breakfast, or during breakfast. During any of these time, you decide to read at least for 2 minutes. What you can read in 2 minutes? So I have some books for especially for to read during 2 minutes. Don't read entire chapter or something. Read at least one page. And one page, if you read a normal book, you will miss the meaning and you will not connect. So read something which has topic or content only for one page. So for example, I have these books where every day there is a one quote, daily wisdom. So you can have some book like this that every day it is mentioned date also here. See, date has mentioned here, date. So every day you can read something like that. After morning Sudarshan Kriya, I read this book. In this book there is question and answer. People have asked question to Guruji and Guruji has given the answer. So I read just one answer or one knowledge point. This is the knowledge point basically, and these are the question basket. Answer of so many questions. Question related to self-help and personal life, society, spirituality, surrender. These are the different topics. So you can have some books. Also, you can have this book, this kind of book where you have so many topics. Like there are about 21 topic, and every topic has 2-3 pages maximum. Every topic, the content of every topic is only 2-3 pages. So at least you can read book like this, or you can read something about the greatest person, greatest personality. So just 2-3 pages for all the person. So at least we will know about those person, the greatest person of India. Or you can have something quotation like 5,000 quotes. Just even if you read few quotes related to your favorite or interest topic, and this is one of my collection ideas. So even reading also finish in morning. Don't keep it for day or later, because that will that you will have a task or burden to do it. Normal book which you want to read as your reading or learning purpose, you can read later anytime. But for ritual point of view, you finish reading in morning itself, right? So the idea to build a habit, and even if you take 5 tasks, even 2 minutes you do, 10 minutes in morning, you can find out. Like gratitude, imagination and visualization, even you can do in morning on bed itself, or before prayer, or anytime you want. But make a habit to finish these 5 ritual, 5 tasks every day in morning itself, and make it as a part of life. And how you can make it as a part of life? When you associate these rituals or attach this ritual along with existing activity which you do, like going to washroom, brushing your teeth, breakfast or bath, or any other prayer, along with that, before or after or during, right? So hope these information, whatever I shared, it will help you to be consistent on your daily ritual that is giver, and it will be part of your life. Don't make it like some additional activity or project or task. Make it as a part of life. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope it will help you. Let's make giver as part of life and grow.